Yo, 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 what's up? It's your boy Pastor Ron and welcome to Game Day Gospel. Post Liverpool and Man U Sunday. It's a quick recap, what I saw, what I think, my opinion of a match. You know what's crazy? It's crazy that this game had no sizzle, like no energy, enthusiasm. There's no it was kind of weird. I think because the Man U fans expected a slap, knew what our team was, no Bruno, etc., etc. But it's no energy. Even leading even on this podcast, we were sit there. There was like no show. There was nothing because we just expected to lose and lose badly. But I think the game moved exactly as how I thought it was going to be. I knew that Erik Ten Hag is. Earlier, I used the word coward, so that's kind of strong. But he was not going to be aggressive. He was going to park the bus. A similar tactic as to what he had in when he played Newcastle. Um, he is going to be very, very passive and very, very like, hey, let's not lose. Let's leave with a point. I don't like it. I don't like those type of matches. I don't like giving up before the game starts. Um, but I guess in his mind it worked. The only thing that would have been better is a smash and grab and sat there and grabbed a grabbed the dub, grabbed the win out of this very passive park the bus style. Erik Ten Hag's goal, I don't think his goal was to get a point. His goal was not to duplicate the 7-0. Because, he's heard how folks been talking about it the entire week, entire year, ever since that game. He is like, you know what? I think even if we lost 4-0, he would have had to be like, help, it was not 7, that's improvement. No. We're we parked the bus. We're very passive. I'm glad he learned from that 7-0 how not to play at Anfield. Um, but I don't like that. I feel like you give up before you come in. Some people are like, yeah, it's the way it should be. Yeah, blah say blah XYZ. Great job. It gets like that sometimes. To me, it's kind of cowardice. That's a coward move. That's a coward move to sit here and create such a tactic. But point to point, that's the positive. The positive at the end of the day, we secured a point. Goes deeper into the EPL, into the standings where we allow ourselves to be at a place where we're able to still be in a race. We're still in a race. It's Christmas time, and we're still in a race. We're seventh, 10 points off of Arsenal. Sorry, 11 points off of Arsenal. 6 points off of Man City. But we're with a big game this weekend. A big game. This weekend is a big week because we play West Ham, who is a point behind us. And let's be honest, Bowen and them boys are balling. So we're need that, and plus also it's Liverpool and Arsenal. It's a Liverpool and Arsenal weekend, so we'll talk about that in a minute. But yeah, it's very. I don't like it. I don't like this parking the bus because you're not proving anything. You're proving that you could absorb the more energy and possession, and you could just defend. That's not really proof. I mean, it's progress. It shows that we're able to play together. But outside of that, I think it's corny. And those of y'all who are like, oh yeah, look at this manager, it's a master class. Not really. Not really. I think we could have saw this a mile away. This passive approach, this parking the bus nonsense, and I'm doing all this pressure. This wasn't a surprise at all. Like I knew he was gonna play super passive because he does not want to lose his job. So he's like, listen, let's get this 0-0. Let's lose 1-0, 2-0, so I keep my job. And it gets him through this week, but I still think he's on a hot seat. I still think that he needs to step up, and he might get slapped by West Ham. And he might get slapped by West Ham. So we shall see. We'll see we'll see what happens once he goes back to his tactic. Most importantly, when King Splinter's back, our captain might be the issue. The 2 games that he didn't play this year, one game was the first game against Crystal Palace in the Carabao Cup. Mind you, they did not want to win that game, so they really set us up and lulled us to sleep and put their reserves in and didn't try to win that game. That was probably the best game we played this year. I think we won 3-0 at home, and unfortunately to get slapped in the league match against the same Crystal Palace team a few days later. But our second. So that was the best game we played this year. This game was probably the second best game that we played all season. Like complete, not moments, not first 20 minutes, not, oh, we're down 2-0, let's start playing. In terms of complete game, this was probably second best. So out of those 2 games, you know what the common theme is? No Bruno. Again, I'm not going to sit here and brag too much about the first game because Crystal Palace did not want to win. But either way, we still set. We played Newcastle, and Newcastle didn't want to win. We got slapped by them. But we sat there and against a passive, not even a passive, an apathetic Crystal Palace side, we won. But it's no Bruno. So maybe Pastor Ron is right. Bruno's the problem. When he comes into the game, it does it. When he plays the game, the ball doesn't move freely. We're always kind of a step behind. It's hard for us to play together when Bruno's not here. So I think a lot of it is his. And a lot of what happened today was also kind of like, yo, we don't really need Bruno. We need forwards. We need some help at the defense because sitting here relying on Johnny Evans, Luke Shaw, and them boys. Relying on them boys is not really an ideal starting 11. This starting 11 will get relegated. They're that bad. So, my issue with Bruno is this. Bruno is one of the top players in the world. I said in terms of midfield in 2023, the only guy who's seeing him is KDB. The only guy that sees him is KDB, but he complained a lot to the ref, a lot of whining. He misses a couple times, but at his height, he's no joke. But he plays down to his competition. He plays down to his team. The Bruno we see for Portugal is not the Bruno we see for Man U. Why? Because there's more talent around him. He's not a transcending leader type to sit there and say, yo, I'm putting this team on my back, pause, and I'm going to go and win this game, or I want to score a hat trick just to get us into the next round of this tournament. That's not Bruno. Bruno will be the guy that says, I got great guys around me, so I'm going to get them the ball. Or, I have great guys around me. It's going to be there to try to help them navigate, but never leading, never sitting there and saying, hey, I'm gonna win this game. I'm a difference maker. That's not Bruno. Solid player, but not a game changer. Not that type of movement. Not that type of vibe with Bruno. So again, I don't think we're able to have this performance and move this way with Bruno in the midfield. So maybe it was a blessing to have him out of there. Maybe it was a good thing he's not there. Good thing for us, bad thing for him. Where he's at a place now. I mean, questions. I ask questions, and also the coach was forced to do a double pivot. Well, my guy Kobe. My guy Kobe was in the midfield with Amrabat, and they played a decent midfield. And your captain, what's the guy's name? Andy McTominay. I like to say Andy. Nah, Scotty McTominay. The number 10 of the squad. He's dead. Like what did you expect? People were like, oh, McTominay was crap, no creativity. What do you expect? He's not a good player. Don't let these goals fool you. He's trash. He needs to, honestly, let's sell him in January, bro. While his value is at the highest, sell him, bro. Get him out of here. He's not good. Please don't fall for the nonsense. Don't fall for the okie doke. He's not good, bro. He's trash. So what we have seen is who he really is. He's basura. Like, he's not good. So we sit there and look at him, and people are upset. But he has to go. He's part of the problem. He's not part of the solution. He's part of the problem. He's not a good player. But can we talk about the man of the match? My man Ralphie. My guy Ralphie Varane out here doing his thing. Shout out to Ralph, man. People out here, talk about how he's washed up. He's this, he's that, he's no good. Sat there and shut Liverpool down. Sat there and went into Anfield and it's like, took their lunch, bro. You deboed them, bro. Calm. Cats want to chat to me when we tried out Johnny Evans and Ralphie Varane to shut your team down. It's a bad John. That's a bad John. Ralphie out here being man of the match. This is why I tell you this coach is a dummy. Ralphie Varane, the same guy he wanted to sit down because it doesn't fit tactically. I need a left foot center back because I gotta get him out of here. Once again, Ralphie Varane saves your job, Mr. Ten Hag. Because it wasn't for Ralphie Varane, wouldn't make top 4 last year. Huh? You ball-headed bully. That's the reason why. That's the reason why he made it. And now you want to turn your back on him. This is why this guy's a moron. Because this guy can't evaluate talent. If we give him talent, he still can't evaluate it. He does not know what he's doing because Ralphie Varane was sitting here against Man City, told, yep, he's a healthy scratch because of tactics. He sat here and said, yeah, I need a left center back. That's my thing. So instead of starting Ralphie Varane, we start guys like Victor Lindelof. We start guys like Johnny Evans. Johnny Evans is like 57 years old, and the only reason why he has a job with Man U because I think his wife or some family member works in our front office, so it got him a job. That's the reason why he got called to the squad. Because his family was someone in the Man U's a joke thing. Because how could you? Is this not Chick-fil-A? Like yo, bro. I just know this guy who's looking for work manager. Like he dropped his application in. Yo, could you just bring him in for an interview? Like one of them top vibes. Like yo, you ain't gotta apply. I know the manager. I just come in for an interview and I put you on. That's how we moving. Cats just getting opportunities because there's no folks in the office. Nah. Man, you moving like Chick-fil-A. This is sad. This is sad. So guys like Johnny Evans getting picked ahead of Varane. Ralphie Varane. Cats gonna tell me in chats, yo, he's done. Did you see him against Copenhagen? He's done. I can't tell. After this past Sunday, I can't tell. You know who you are. Make sure you hear me. I can't tell. So, yeah, man. Man of the match, Ralphie Varane. Second, another guy on the pitch that was like, yo, this coach want to get rid of me, but I'm saving his job. Andy/Scotty McTominay. Young little skipper, Shaggy from Scooby-Doo. More like Woody from from Toy Story. A clean cut little dude with a man goes to the barber shop and says, just give me that. He goes to the John with like, yo, he goes to the picture on the wall. Give me a number 4 type movement, bro. Yeah. Sits there, bro. That type of guy. With a box fade, bro. With a taper over the ears. This guy. Who I don't know how he's captain for today. The coach, coach loves him. That's his boy. Him coming out for a press conference. This guy McTominay. No, mind you, he was trying to get rid of him in the summer. He's trash. Don't get it messed up. He is trash, but don't flaunt him out here like he just is nice. Either you're right, he was trash, or he completely as a different guy. So end of the day, man, Scotty McTominay, your captain. I'm my captain. Nah, you gotta have a level of to be captain, to be called captain around here. We don't give away stuff, give away titles like that, opportunities like that. I'm not Ten Hag and start calling him my captain. He's not my captain. I would have taken Luke Shaw. Because Luke Shaw because Luke Shaw could have captained because he wasn't doing anything else. Like, you know what I'm saying? That left side of the pitch, yeah, it was calm, bro. He wasn't doing no defending out there on the left. You feel me? Because, Mo Salah ain't play, you know what I'm saying? Dang. Oh, he played. Oh. Trent Arnold. Boy Wonder. Baby Goat. He played. Oh. Ugh. I can't tell. You feel me? Hit it. I can't tell. So yeah, man, in the match, Varane probably told his coach he had kick rocks. Kick rocks. The only reason why he's playing is because of injuries. Would have had Maguire and Evans. God is good, bro. God is good. Sometimes an injury is a setup by God, because that gave us a chance to win this game. You can't tell me a center back pairing with the average age of 46 out here going into Anfield and salvaging points, clearing the ball out. Can't tell me that, bro. So I hate the result. I never am a person. It's not a Ten Hag thing. I'm never a coward. I would rather lose 7-0 than come and park the bus. That's just me. I don't like those type of approaches. And afterwards, Van Dijk needs to shut his mouth talking about, only one team. I'm sorry, my Dutch accent. Only one team wanted to win this game. Only one team played to win. Shut up, you ponytail prick. Man, them got waves in the ponytail, bro. Get out of here. Cut it out, bro. Cut it out. You were the third best center back on the pitch today. So shut up. Shut up. Talking to Onana. I should have slapped fire out of him. Don't talk to me, bro. You're the enemy, bro. Don't talk to me, Van Dijk. Yeah, so Klopp was like, yeah, I think we played better today than the 7-0. I mean, I get what you're trying to say, how much you quote unquote dominated the ball, because we let you. But you can't really say that if you weren't able to score a goal. So it kind of tears that apart, that whole theory. But a little controversy. Liverpool feels some kind of way. Who cares? Get pissed off all you want. You're trash. I'm surprised. I'm not gonna lie. I'm nervous because I thought more of Liverpool. I was like, all right, bam, this is a team that's gonna dethrone Liverpool, Man City. I was like, yo, um, I'm with Team ABA. Anybody but Arsenal. We don't, around these parts, we don't want Arsenal to win at all because their fan base is unbearable, and it's always good to put them in a place like you have no EPL titles. Sit down in the corner, please. Leicester has a title. You don't. So calm down. Shh. You don't. So that's a good joke to have, man, and just having to deal with them winning. But at this point, they're the best team. They're playing the best. Again, it's a long season. We had this discussion this time last year, but they're playing well. I wasn't impressed by Liverpool. They're still a player and some time away. I don't like how Mo Salah looks. I don't know if he's ready to go to Saudi and deal with his Arab brethren. I don't like how he looks, bro. This seems weird. Team looks tired. They're definitely trying to figure things out in midfield. Klopp's doing his thing, trying to work magic. I think for them to be number 2 is 2 things: a testament to their coach. It tells you how bad this league is this year. It's a bad league. Bad league. This is not the league that we had where freaking Liverpool has 100 points and might finish second. Those type of movements, like those. It's not that type of league season and that type of. No. So I thought they were a lot better than they were. A lot more improved, but ultimately, end of the day, they lost. Keep dropping points versus us. You see what's going on. But I if you ask, if the way things are moving right now, this is Arsenal's season to lose. It's Arsenal's season to lose, title to lose, because everyone's saying, Man City's going to turn things up and after the new year and blah blah blah. I don't know. Don't know if they can. Like, winning that treble last year was a lot, very exhausting. I think if they lose in the Champions League, then I think maybe it might be more of a possibility where they have stuff off their plate or lose FA Cup. So they're not playing so much. Like they look exhausted. Like to the point where it's like they're not even interested anymore. Like, and we can't discredit the fact that they had guys like Gundogan, bro. Whatever his name, Gundogan last year, bro. Guys like that, like veterans in the midfield, to sit here to help navigate these difficult terrain of the season. My guy Kudus, man, he's not ready. He ain't about this life, bro. Don't know what it's about. So we can't discredit this not having that veteran leader to help this team. Like, they don't have that person that they can rely. Like Gundogan, we saw in the John FA Cup, big goal. That early goal killed us. But he was just composed. He had that poise to sit here and get through it. So they lost. It may seem on the surface that they had enough to replace it. And Kudus is doing well, and Foden and other guys who are filling in pause, they're doing well. But I also believe that veteran intangible is not there. So we can't deny how important these guys are. Because right now, do you know their most important player? Or one of the top 2 most important players? I think Rodgers is the most important. Bernardo Silva, OG. These OGs have something they bring to a team where they're kind of like, yo, everybody calm down. they may score 5 goals, but out of those 5 goals for the entire season, 2 or 3 are like huge shifting goals. And they don't got that. So I'm not sitting here believing in Arsenal and Man City. This is Arsenal's title to lose. If they lose, then Arteta should be fired. Now, I can't say fired. But he goes into next year on a hot seat. We're going to see hashtag Arteta out. As well they should. Because is it moving like last year? So the similar result as last year occurs, then maybe he's not the coach to get him over the hump. And the one thing that he needs to stop doing is stop being a Karen. Every single game is because of the officials. I think he got a yellow card even today. You won 2-0, boy. Calm down. I think he got a yellow card for complaining. His 4th yellow card this year. For complaining, bro. You're winning, fam. Peppering the goal, fam. But you want to complain. Freaking Karens, bro. That's all. And I think coaches that complain like this set a bad example for their team. These teams never prosper. That was Ten Hag all year long. Oh, man. We could have won, but there was this offside. The offside is what caused us to lose. That bad call right there messed us up. That yellow card threw everything off. And you make these excuses and don't create a culture of responsibility and accountability and saying, you know what? Yeah, that was a bad call, but life goes on. It happens. Not, oh my God, it's not fair. Woe is me. We're being targeted type vibes. That's not an environment that produces greatness. So that complaining and being a Karen, we joke about it, and it's true. If you watch every single game, every single time Arsenal loses, it's because of the refs. Look at their press conference afterwards. Even in the Newcastle, not saying it was a bad call, but the leadership is, yeah, it's a bad call, but we had 89 other minutes in the game to win the game, and we didn't do it. I don't want to sit here and blame the loss on an official. Arsenal lost that, not the officials. But you sit there and be Karen all day and crying and complain. Yeah, that type of environment never produces greatness. And for you to be, for you to win, especially with this Man City team that's going to make a run, you need to be great. And I don't know if Arteta has the ability to make them great. That's just me. Big game this weekend, playing the Pool. If Arsenal beats the Pool, they're able to put a nail in that coffin of Liverpool and exercise that demon, because last year that is the game and the fixture that changed the direction of their season. That guy Zaka want to celebrate, and then Cat sat there like, oh, okay. All you saw was Cat sit there and get down on one knee, fix their laces, tighten their cleats, and we're like, let's go. See them Cats, it's like, okay, say no more. Play basketball, they retie their sneakers as they're about to go for war. Same thing happened against Liverpool. Zaka wanted to be a tough guy and celebrate and troll. Cat's like, I say less. Sat there, bang, goal. It's calm. Yeah, I think this weekend was a weekend of separation of the picture. Again, it's early, but a lot is becoming clear. Man City is in trouble. Arsenal is the clear favorite. Liverpool's not in trouble because they did not come into the same expectation as Man City or Arsenal. They always were a year away. This is a process. This is a project. And they're playing like it. They're learning. They're figuring things out as they go along. And we'll see how that goes. And in Man U, nothing is proven. You prove that you can park the bus. So this does not mean the coach should stay. That my opinion of the coach has not changed. Not at all. He is who he is. He is the trash that he is. He's a coward to me. I that sounds strong. I'm not trying to, whatever, but it's just like, I don't like this park the bus mentality. To me, that's corny. That's cowardice to me. Like, I'll go playing my way, playing my game, guns blazing. If I lose, I lose. I'd rather lose 3, 4, 5, 6-0 than sit there and park the bus and scrap a point. May sound stupid. I ain't the one with my job on the line, but don't punk out now. Don't sit here and play for a loss. The same thing with Newcastle game. Don't know why he parked the bus with Newcastle. But don't sit here and say, you know what, I'm going to sit back and hopefully I'll get a smash and grab and park the bus. Hopefully I get a counter and score. I don't like that. I don't like those type of techniques. That's just not me. Like, I want to expose myself, but I'll also try to win the game. And as what Van Dijk said it, only one team on the pitch wanted to win the game. And it wasn't Man U. So to me, it's corny. But the point is a point. We'll take it. Wouldn't get embarrassed. But this parking the bus nonsense sucks. I don't want to get fired, so let me just, for 90 minutes, not try so I can keep my job for another week. That's corny. Go out with your game plan. Go out with what you wanted for the team. If you wanted to play a certain way, it may be my last game, but I'm playing a certain way. It's called cojones, bro. You need some cojones. And big ups to my guy Ralphie. Shut these guys down. These guys sitting at the time text me, Ralphie Varane. He's done. Look at video of him walking into practice. He's done. I can't tell. That's all I gotta say. I can't tell. But thank you for listening. Thank you for your support. Thank you for your love. Continue to share and continue to follow. Please don't forget. Please comment. A lot of you guys watch it, but just give a quick 5-word. This is dope. This is a great podcast. I need those comments to help grow and allow this to be recommended. So please take a moment as you're listening. Take a moment just to review this and just give me a positive 5-star. This is fire. That simple. 3 words to leave a review, man. Thank you so much, man. I pray you guys are well. God bless y'all. Talk to you soon.